Hey YouTube, this is Fish. I just want to show you one more iteration of this electric field influence on a balance. Here we have the Tesla stout bar circuit that is shunted. I have a balance with a 40 kV capacitor hanging from a counterweight with a titanium counterweight. The balance is set at neutral. We have a spark gap portion of the circuit which is on this side of the shunted capacitor, and there is zero fluid intimate contact with the balance and the said circuit whatsoever. There is no high voltage wire, there is nothing at all anywhere near the circuit itself. What I'm going to attempt to show is that activation of a high voltage circuit, and I'm only going to be using a 7.5 kilovolt 120 volt input 60 hertz negative ion generator, the carbon electrode that I'm going to impart to the negative side of the capacitor, or this, I should say this side of the capacitor, not negative side, but this side of the capacitor. The shunted side of the capacitor I am not going to activate in one way or another. This object has a specific mass and weight. It can obtain a charge unto itself, which I'll address later. And what we'll do is see if there is any form of delta with activation of imparting a charge to this side of the circuit, with nothing at all even remotely close to where the balance is. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to activate the circuit, and I'm going to try my best to get this all in one shot. So I'm going to activate the variac. It's activated. I'm going to bring this over to the spark gap, and I'm going to try to focus in concurrently with moving towards the spark gap and this balance. So keep the balance on the left hand upper portion of the screen intact, watching, and there's nothing over here. And I'm going to approach the spark gap now. Do you see the positive delta? Removing the influence of the electric field. Removing the influence. Returns to negative. Again, I'm going to go back out here. Return the spark gap. You see a positive delta. Remove the spark gap. Returns to negative. Spark gap. Positive delta. Remove the spark gap. Return to normal. Again, thanks for watching. Again, this is an indication that the electric field, the milieu, the surrounding area, the charge, as it imparts the weight delta, is of importance. And again, there is zero, not one iota, of connection between the high voltage capacitive system and the balance situation. All we have is a mass that can obtain charge, which any mass theoretically can, despite the fact that it is a very, very small delta, but that we can show it, sustained or otherwise, is of import. Weight is electrically modulated. All thoughts are welcome. Thank you again for watching.